We still stay with a limited voter registration exercise because the National Democratic Congress in the Futu constituency has raised concerns over the sudden transfer of the Director of Elections for Futu, Madam Emilia Ama Akotia, just a few days before the end of the limited voter registration exercise. The NDC alleges that she was transferred because of a resolve to correct some anomalies in the voter register. Our Central Regional Correspondent Calvin Stetter has more.
Even though the Electoral Commission is yet to conclude the limited voter registration exercise, which will be followed by the transfer of votes, the Futu Municipal Director of the Electoral Commission, Ama Akotia, has been transferred with immediate effect. The opposition National Democratic Congress claims the move is suspicious as they believe the transfer is a deliberate attempt by the EC to manipulate the voter register. Addressing the press, the NDC's parliamentary candidate for the Futu constituency, Dr. James Kofi Annan, alleged that the transfer of the EC director by the commission resulted from an altercation that occurred between her and some MPP members last week. He noted that although the municipal director's overall performance has not been satisfactory to them due to the alleged manipulation of the voter register before the 2020 elections, her transfer may be due to her resolve to correct the anomaly and prevent it from happening again in the December 2024 polls. He is thus calling on the EC to reverse the decision.
The GMS's Electoral Commission has transferred its Futu Municipal Director, Madam Emilia Ama Akotia, from the Futu constituency with immediate effect. This transfer has come despite the ongoing limited registration and transfer exercises. We in the NDC condemn this transfer in no uncertain terms and are calling on Madam J. Mensah, the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, to immediately reverse this unholy decision. The NDC in the Futu has had its own challenges with the Futu Electoral Commission. The sudden transfer of Madam Emilia Ama Akotia from the Futu in the middle of the limited voter registration exercise therefore comes as a shock to us. The way Madam Akotia has been transferred raises a number of questions. Why is Ama being transferred with immediate effect, especially in the middle of the ongoing registration and transfer exercises? If she has committed any offense, what was the nature of the offense that is so grave that the Electoral Commission could not wait till the end of the ongoing registration and transfer exercises for such a transfer to be done? If it is a normal and routine administrative transfer, then why was the transfer not done earlier or after the ongoing registration and transfer exercises? Why has Madam Ama Akotia been transferred just days after she is reported to have had altercations with elements within the leadership of the Futu MPP?
Mr. Annan further called on the national leadership of the NDC to intervene as he complained about the intimidation of their members by the governing New Patriotic Party and the continuous abuse of non-residents from neighboring constituencies to be registered in the Futu constituency. He fears that, if not curtailed, this action will influence and skew the result of the December 7 polls in favor of the MPP.
So we want to call on our national executives, especially our national chairman and general secretary, to pay particular attention to a Futu. We are being beaten, they are assaulting us, and there are police people around. They do nothing about it. They try to deliberately prevent NDC people from registering and thereby denying the NDC people the opportunity to vote for us in the December 2024 elections. So we are drawing attention to our national to pay attention.
The National Democratic Congress here in the Futu constituency has raised concerns with the immediate transfer of the Electoral Commissioner for the enclave just few days ahead of the voter transfer exercise. It believes the Electoral Commission is being manipulated from the top and calls for urgent action to the matter. Calvin Stetter, Citi News, Futu.